Hello, everybody. This is Mickey Feher.
And this is Robert Diltz, and we are co-founders of Success Mindset Maps International.
And today we wanted to talk to you about the 2021, our second coach faculty training, our certification, which we're very excited about. So this coach faculty program this year is centered around the Success Mindset Maps. And you may have already come across this new tool, which is about an online assessment and development tool that helps people to better understand their own mindset and also to make then key adjustments that may be necessary in order to reach important business goals.
And you might be wondering, why mindset? And so why does mindset matter? And again, one of the things we like to point out is that everything we do in life begins with our mindset, that people who succeed in anything start with a success mindset, and that there is really no outer success without the inner motivation and the know-how to put that drive into action. And the Success Mindset Maps inventory that we've developed was designed to help, develop this attitude and the inner success factors that help people to achieve goals.
Right. So that's the name of the baby, right? Success Mindset Maps. And, then the next question is who should certify and who is this training for? And we see at least four very important and distinct groups. One is coaches, executive coaches, coaches who work with leaders, entrepreneurs, and are experienced and looking for a great tool that can help them to work with the mindset.
Another is consultants, who are people that, yes, you're working to help achieve organizational and business goals, but realize that even as a consultant, I'm also going to need to give people suggestions about what kind of mindset changes are necessary in order to build the type of organization they need.
And, there may be HR professionals who need something like that. If you're in charge of talent development, if you're a business partner supporting a division, or if you're an HR director, I think one of the most relevant questions is, how do we influence mindset in a positive way in this business?
And of course, business leaders who are really trying to get their team to a new level of performance, this is something that having the skills of how you can use this tool with your team members and collaborators is also a really important and useful competence.
And then, some applications of the SMMI, as we call it, the Success Mindset Map Inventory. The simplest way to apply it is obviously in individual coaching, where we need kind of like a starting point and then a desired state. And the SMMI is a really powerful tool for, kind of marking both.
And you can also then use it for team coaching, where you have a number of different individuals taking the mindset map inventory, and you can see where is their alignment and where is there places that need more alignment in order to reach the goals that that team is attempting to achieve.
And we find that, many times in talent development, actually the key question is, how do we help to build a more empowering mindset? How do we help somebody who's already good to get to the next level? And I think, again, the SMMI is very useful for that.
And if we think about something that's probably is very necessary today in terms of change management, change in the organization requires change in mindset. And the tool will help you to know which kind of mindset shifts are going to be most important to bring the change that that organization needs in the right way.
And then finally, in organizational development consulting, when you're looking at an entire organization's culture and, building, cultivating a mindset, as we like to say, again, this is incredibly useful in aligning, both in diagnosing, but then also aligning and helping people move towards a more healthy and empowering growth mindset. So, this leads us to this next slide where, why would you want to do this as a coach, as a trainer, as a leader?
And one of the first ones, of course, is that it allows you to expand your professional toolkit, because this is really going to give you a tool that helps you to demystify what mindset is. We break it down into what we call meta mindset, which is our big picture clarity, macro mindset, which is our habits of success, and micro mindset, which is our ongoing priorities, and really gives you a very clear picture as to what those pieces of that mindset are and what needs to change.
And very often, your clients will be stuck in either um, just like a helicopter view, and that's all they see, or they're going to be stuck in a myopic, very detail-oriented view, and that's all they see. And the good news is that you can really dive deeper with your clients, and there's a structure which explains, why big picture matters, then why sort of that macro level habits of success matter, and then what are your ongoing priorities.
And so this really gives you that opportunity to take a deeper dive and to give you, a tool that allows you to really create a practical path. And especially as a mindset coach, you can help people with these tools that they can use to actually develop their mindset in the right ways.
And then not to forget about expanding your business opportunities, and this idea that we all need things that differentiate us, and we can kind of uniquely articulate what is our value as a coach, as a consultant, or as an HR person. And I think, again, the intangible becomes tangible in this tool, and that's one of the big benefits that we see. And also, you will be part of a global community of other coaches, and you can share experiences on an ongoing basis.
So our international Mindset Maps coach faculty is a professional community of mindset coaches where we're doing regular best practices sharing on a global level.
And we already have 24 members of this faculty who are doing the ongoing and continued education with MindsetMaps International, and we are inspiring each other, and we do our best to inspire them, and they inspire us every day.
And again, we're working with really this a global brand, and we're providing ongoing support, and also providing in this network business referrals.
So if you want to meet the team, you can go to mindsetmapinternational.com/coach-faculty. And you can see that we have a pretty impressive and global, very well experienced team.
We have people from all over the world, from South America, from throughout Europe and Russia. It's really and also including Japan. So it's really an international group of very committed people.
And we do want to say here, obviously our vision is that this tool is going to be available in multiple languages. Right now it's available in English, but we are already working on, several versions, and the vision is really to have it globally available in most important languages.
So here's just kind of a summary here, and with a little bit of also more detail about this. So as we already said, who would this work for? And as we've already identified, coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs and business leaders, and human resource professionals.
And then, why? What do you get? Well, you definitely get a new unique tool. You get a differentiator for yourself. You do get a membership in a global community. You get ongoing learning and inspiration, because this doesn't end in just one course. There is more programs that we have for coaches only. And you also get access to our backend system, which is a system that allows you to see the results of your customers. And it's built especially for people who work with the tool.
And so what is our course, and how do we structure it? Well, it's a blended learning. We have things that are online, and then things that are live interactions. We're exploring the 5 key entrepreneurial goals. Really, they're 5 key business goals, fundamental business goals. And what is we have also the 5 steps of the Mindset Maps coaching process that you'll be learning.
So, the first module is something that is pre-recorded and you can take it anytime. But then the second module, the coaching process module, is going to start on the 19th of January next year. And it's going to be a 2-day module, 2 hours in each day, but with some, several hours of pre-work. And by the time we get together, we're going to be practicing, we're going to be, doing demos, we're going to be doing peer coaching. So it's going to be a really rich and powerful experience.
Rich and interactive. On our third module, which is the beginning of February, we go over what are some of the theory behind the what we call the success factor modeling. One, the circle of success, which is really how we build a successful business, and how mindset coaching really is directly related to that, and showing how you can actually, again, build and scale a successful venture.
And then we move to number 4, module 4, which is about the 49 tools that are packed into this application, which is something that people can use for self-coaching, but, obviously people need help. So that's where you come in, and we really want to look at how do you apply it in your coaching practice.
And then our final module, which is the beginning of March, is really about putting all those pieces together. And it's primarily, a supervision and certification module, where you're really getting that chance to make sure that you've really got the sense of these competences, fully learned and fully, we say, in the muscle.
Correct. And you do know, or perhaps we should tell you now, that both of us have very rich experience, not just as a coach or a trainer, but also as entrepreneurs and business professionals. We have both started multiple ventures and companies, and we have worked with hundreds, actually thousands of companies. So we are packing in all this information, all these business insights, all the case studies, and you will be able to hear it firsthand from us during this training.
So some of these, just to summarize some of these opportunities for this training, this really important training. First, it's going to give you the explanation of the theoretical foundations and practices of the Success Mindset Maps coaching process.
It will also, give you an opportunity to practice and apply coaching skills, because there are 7 specific coaching skills and competencies that we apply in Mindset Map coaching. And so we're going to be looking at those and practice those under supervision.
And as a big part of that practice is it's an opportunity to put your own, put your learning into practice. We're going to bring real client cases and case studies.
You're going to get the 145 pages Mindset Maps workbook, which contains the 49 tools, which are also built into the system. And we're going to be going through that as we go through the course.
And one really, really important part of this is that you then get, as a certified Mindset Maps coach, you get access to our premium coaching reports for your clients for a year. And you'll get a partner code and access to our online platform. And we'll say more about that during the course.
And then finally, you actually get direct feedback from both Robert and myself. We use, obviously, creatively on Zoom. We create these small rooms and we move around and we give you some very specific and personalized feedback.
So if this is something that is of interest to you, come and register now on our website at www.mindsetmapsinternational.com/events.
And, we are happy to say that at this point, we're a very much purpose and mission driven organization. We are wanting to share something that we have found incredibly useful for our work, and we want to bring it out to the world. And we are offering it at a price now, which we believe is very competitive. And, part of it is really our mission and purpose orientation, because we want this, gift to be out there, and we want to give it to people as soon as possible.
The feedback that we've gotten from our own clients and of course our coaches and coach faculty and their clients is that this is something that's really makes a difference. It's very pragmatic, it's very useful, and it's also very inspiring. So we hope that you come and join us, become part of our international faculty.
Yes, look forward to seeing all of you. And, if you want to reach out and ask any questions, just feel free to email us at office@mindsetmaps.com. So office@mindsetmaps.com. Thank you again for being here.